Welcome back, everyone. We are on episode number 54 of our Oxygen Not Included All Achievement Run playthrough. Right now, we are going to address some minor inconveniences. And what I mean by that is we need to change the way some of this piping is to help cool it off. We need to add some more oxygen deodorizers just to make sure that everything is staying nice and clean on the airwise. We want to change these to radiant pipes. I'd like to use gold, but we don't have a ton. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of gold. And then the rest we will go with that copper. So this will allow it to cool the water that's going through it, or I mean, because it's pretty hot. Let's see if we look at this. This is pretty toasty, right? And we don't need that to be toasty right now. Another thing that I am going to do is I think I'm going to change this Pacu farm that we have, because there's just way too many issues with this setup, and I'm not really enjoying the amount of issues we are seeing. So in the last episode we had a ton of Pacu in here, and then now I restarted it and they all disappeared. I have no idea where they went. It's almost like they got stuck in something and then now they're not there anymore. So we are going to change this in a little while. Not right at this moment, but soon enough. Let's see, let's get rid of one of these, a couple of those grubs. We don't need them anymore. They'll give us some meat. We're pumping out all this water right up here. Did they change that yet? No, they did not. What else are we gonna do? Ice storage is unavailable. Let's just move the ice here. Okay. So this setup would be more viable if you're going to go the route for eggs and use the egg cracker. And I say that because honestly, that would be the best way to provide it. Let's see if we change this one to Pacu and Pacu fry. Because I did not get rid of any of them in here. So I'm not sure how they duplicated and then decided to run away. Fish running away, that's a new one, right? Let's see, what else are we doing? So yeah, we're trying to set this up so we can get... What am I looking for? I'm gonna tame this cool steam vent eventually. But we need to get rid of this water first, and then I need to create a vacuum. It's gonna go off before, so we may need to deal with that after it's done going off in the future. Over here, this is all a vacuum. We have a natural gas geyser, which is dormant, and it'll be a not dormant shortly. We could probably take this liquid. Let's actually do that, yeah. Get rid of all those, and we want a liquid pump. Oh, we gotta get rid of the extra here. I'm concerned about the water, right? Always a thought in the back of my head is we need to make sure we have water, right? So that's kind of where my thought process is on handling the water being too hot here, because then it's going to go up and over and down, and that's going to allow it to cool off before it goes into the sieve and then back into the base down into here. Let's see, because they are going... I see. Okay, so what we're going to do is do regular sandstone and then tie it back in here. Wait, is it already getting a sieve? It is already being sieved, so we're going to cancel that, and then we are going to liquid pipe directly here, and then with the bridge, send this over. So once all this water is taken care of, then we can use that same pipe network to pump out all of the water from the sieve directly out into this area here. Perfect idea. Alright, and then what do we have for... all this is getting really warm and toasty. So I'm not touching any of that. Okay, how are our germs? Let's look at the germs overlay down here. Okay, those are to done. Let's uproot that. This is taking care of each of these a little bit slower than anticipated. So let's do this. Let's get rid of those. So if we remove a lot of this extra blockage, it'll allow us to clean more of the slime lung in a faster manner, so to speak. And then we want to add one. Let's do it right here. There we go. That's going to allow us to just take care of the issue inside of this region. We could probably, yeah, it also gives them something to do, right? We don't want them idle. We want to make sure we're taking care of all of the issues. Like, once slime lung is completely removed from the map, you never have to deal with it again. And we are almost done with all of that. So let's see if we... Here's what I'm going to do for this. I'm going to cut this wire, and I'm going to let this sit in here, because I don't want it to get too hot. And we need plumbing. We need liquid pump here. Liquid pipe. Let's go up, over. I think we could just go right there. Let's do refinement, water sieve, input, and then output, right? So this gives them a lot of stuff to do, and it'll allow us to just take care of business the way we need it to. Honestly, if I did that instead, I wouldn't even need to send it up there. Why didn't I just do this to begin with? Because all of this is good water, right? It's not anything I have to worry about. And it's rather chilly around the base, so it's perfectly fine. Now we're going to move to medium speed. I think we need to... Yeah, we do need to go backwards a little bit and grab a rock crusher. And the reason we need a rock crusher is to turn the lime into usable substance. So that's what we're going to do there. We could probably use more glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We started a rocket, so that was kind of cool, right? Let's see. What else do we need to do? Add a new module above this one. What could we add? What does this one do? This is... probably add stuff to throw back and forth. I don't think we want to do that, though. Solar panel module. It requires glass. Yeah. Why don't we have that on this middle? We're trialing and erroring, because some of this stuff I've never used before. Allows duplicates to store most of the solid materials found during space missions. Okay. So this is where I think this would be really good to have multiple rockets, one for each type of thing. Trailblazer enables travel to planetoids that do not have a rocket platform. Okay, we don't want that yet. We just want to go into space and come back, right? So do this. We'll build it out of gold, and then on top we'll build that out of iron. And let's cancel that one. I think we need something else. What else could we put here? Probably a battery. That might be good, right? No. So let's stop that one. Let's go swap this one for remove. Can't remove, huh? Okay, so we'll swap this for something else temporarily, like that. No, don't have it on top. Alright, here's what we need to do. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, and cancel and cancel. Okay, let's try this again. Let's start with, yeah, build that. And then on top of that, we want a battery made out of gold. On top of that, we want one of these. Possibly. Oh boy. That doesn't look right. Let's cancel that, and cancel that. New rocket. Start with carbon dioxide, because we're going to have a lot of that. You know, let's do... Yeah, we'll build that out of... See, but that's a tank. Do we need a tank? I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do here. We'll look at that in a little bit. Let's continue to wreak havoc on the rest of the base. All this is getting lower and lower. We can start sweeping up this water. We're not drowning the pips anymore, so that's a good sign, right? I've changed my mind. We're going to add a module. We want a... critter, battery. So maybe a battery? Yeah, we'll make that out of gold. And then, this is not gonna look the best, but that's okay. We'll build the that afterward, and then solar, and then on top, yep, build that. No, we don't need an extra one. And then above that, oh, we can't build anything else. Okay, so let's cancel those, drop that down. We'll just keep it simple then. We're not going to add anything fancy. Maybe this on top, and then the nose. I think that will work. I'm not sure, but we're going to find out. We need to build scaffolding, rocketry, the gantry. Perfect. So now they'll build that little itty bitty baby rocket. We need to send gas pipe. We need a bridge. Go this way. Gas pipe. Down, up, over over. Well, that's awkward. Because we have to go over and over again. Oh well. Okay. Starvation. I don't know who's starving, but they are starving. 1, 2. Good. Ren is starving. Alright, we have a lot of grubs. Let's see who's the oldest. The elderly one, there we go. How many critters do we have in here? We have 5. Let's just remove these. We don't want any eggs in them right now. There we go. Are we idle? We have 4 idle dupes, but they're taking care of business, and that's all I can really ask for. Okay, pipe. Oh, you know what we need? We need power. Okay. And then where did the plumbing go? Plumbing did not get all the way there. How much is on here? 2. Oh, this is great. We're moving around in multiple circles, so we're doing a lot of things at the same time. And that's what we want to do, right? We want to keep moving forward in multiple directions simultaneously, right? Okay. And then I think we also need to... Yeah. I think we need oxygen inside. Oh wait, don't build it in there. They will never make that. Just go over and down and up. There we go. So they'll build that. We're also gonna fix this, because this is all extra. We don't need any of that. And then we want this at a higher priority. Save us some plastic, right? Okay. What do we got? Muck root. Okay. Consumables. I hope they can eat muck root. No. Now they can. So we'll have a little bit of food. You know what we could do is throw all of these down here, make mushrooms to help with the carbon dioxide, right? They require slime, so it'd give us a use for the slime. Let's get rid of these. And then 1. We want airflow tiles. Don't get stuck. We'll wait till they're not stuck anymore. Because inevitably that's what would happen. They would get stuck, right? Alright, let's get rid of this one. And then we will have a nice little... what do you want to call it? This is going to be a nice little farm for the mushrooms. It'll just get rid of any excess carbon dioxide and provide us food to supplement in between while we're trying to get all of these hatches re-caught up. Okay, now we can go here. We don't have a lot of mealwood seeds. I'm a little shocked at that. It's probably because we haven't had a farm for them. We've had quite a number of... Oh my. Look at all of this. Ice melting, providing all of that polluted oxygen. Yeah, what we should do is drop this here. We'll just do it at the top. Because this is going to go away, right? Like, we are going to remove this over... Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. Look at all this polluted water. See, this is what happens when you leave it on a fast, super fast setting. Alright, let's open all of that up. Are we pumping any of this water? We are pumping it, and it is going in here. Unpermitted food. What do we have food of? Spindly grub fruit and grub fruit preserve. Okay, yeah, no. See, that needs to be cooked, right? So if we look here... Ah. There we go. So how many eggs do we have? We've got 13 stone hatchling eggs. So this is going up a little bit. Let's get rid of the Drecko, because we don't need a Drecko right now. Actually, let's also... We don't need a bunch of pips. Only a couple pips would be fine. There we go. Hopefully we can get to all of this in a moment. And then we've had sulfur for all this. 86%, 75. Okay, so we are going to have some more food shortly within the next couple of cycles. Let's go this way and then open this up. Did we have sucrose in this section? I don't think we did. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving these all over here. Right? That's kind of what I want to do. So they all have a similar set all the way across. Let's deconstruct this. We don't need the parks anymore. It's not really providing them a benefit if they're not walking through it. And then... yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this all the way across, and we're going to move these Drecko Farms over so that they are all the same like this one. Plus, it's nice and warm over there, so this gives us a lot of room to do whatever we want with, and we're not like pigeonholed into one location. Minus whatever this is, right? Because, oh, we do have 2 Pacu in that one. I think it is working. We're just going to leave that alone. It seems to be working, so I'm just going to leave it alone. See if they build that. We got our research going still. Okay. All this is being built still. Power. No, oh, if you have 1 gantry, you don't need to provide power all the way across. That would make sense. Heavy watt wire. We'll use some of this. Perfect. Alright, rocket's almost done. We still have to send things from that over there. Still working on all of that. Let's do this. Let's just start. let's just get this started. Let's leave that here. We'll just go one across. Right? Because if we did 96, so one room is 96 right there. I think that's perfect. No way. 96 is here. Okay. Up one. Okay, I think we're close. We're really close. Let's take a look at the water again. Water is filling up. This one is almost completely emptied out, which is what we wanted, right? Let's look at the temperature. So this is a little bit warmer than we've had it previously, but as it goes up through this pipe directly to the spam, it'll cool off. So now that we've added some of that water, we're gonna change this, throw this back up there so we can keep pumping this water up into it instead. Starvation, huh? Oh, consumables. There we go. Okay, how many critters do we have? Not including eggs. We got 5 in that one. Maybe we do need an incubator room again, but not as large scale. Maybe let's do that. Yeah. Let's just do a couple more. We'll put a timer on these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is what we need, right? Alright, they're gonna require power. We're gonna change the settings to this one. And let's look at the power on this. What do we have? Okay, so these are not gonna go off all at the same time. We're gonna do copy settings, except for $40, $60, $80. Now let's do one more. Oh, not there. Make it out of this. Wait a second. We used steel again. What did we use steel for? This is... Let's just look at the automation. Copper, 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 okay. Okay, we didn't use steel here, so we used it somewhere else. I don't know where, but we'll figure it out in a little bit. There we go. And then power. Same thing. And then we want hatchling eggs. No, hatch eggs. I mean, we have an auto. Let's do copy settings here, and then 100. Perfect. And then we want hatch stone hatch. Awesome. Woo woo! Alright, how is this going? Okay, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Yeah, we forgot to add another ladder, so they didn't complete that. We're getting more steam out of the steam vault for 64 cycles, so we won't be able to turn that into an automated power steam turbine system until after that. Which I'm completely okay with, mind you. We have plenty of other problems and things to work through. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Okay. No, you don't need to get rid of those. You just need to dig through those. So I think deconstruct this. What we're going to do is we're going to move this over 2 tiles to give us more room over here to add both of these over here. And that's going to allow us to have extra room. I can't wait. I'm super excited. 0 and 1%. Okay, so these are being done at the same time. We need a 20%er. That's what we need. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Refrigerator is very empty. What we need to do now is open this up, throw pneumatic doors in there. Pneumatic door here. I thought we were gonna have some. Oh, we will have some plants here in a minute. And then we want mushrooms. And then copy. Bam. Perfect. And then on top of that, we want a farming station. And then while we're looking through this, what do we have? Fertilizer. 8.8 tons. Okay, that's a lot. Water's coming through. They just need to use the fertilizer. Let's change the priority to some of this stuff, because I want to get this done so we can have more food. Research is done. That's wonderful. Let's go in here and mop this up. Now all of this water has been removed. The temperature has been pretty warm, but it's equalizing across the board here, right? Polluted ice, and that's gonna cool that off and melt the ice, right? Okay, so now all this is getting done. Perfect. When is this not dormant anymore? Okay, so it's erupting now. Good. This is way too warm in here. We want it to cool down, and it is, so we can use the metal refinery again. Alright, what do we have? Thimbleweed seeds. You can never have enough of those. Oh yeah, you know what I got sidetracked on? I needed to put a... I did put this down. Let's... table salt. No thank you. We want eggshell to lime forever. We have so much eggshell, it is absurd. Okay, now let's look at the plumbing again. Plumbing here will go down, and then get rid of those. Totally okay with this. Alright, what do we have going on here? Starvation. Okay. So, to combat the starvation, we need to do some of this, and some of that. And some of that. Okay. Let's remove this fish trap. Put this one here. Turn you off. Because we only have one in here, I think? One? Yeah, one. Do we have a lot of eggs? We have a few eggs. Let's turn those fry eggs into 4 of those. Turn them into omelets. That'll give us some food as well. But again, honestly, I would rather be towing the line of calories until we get a permanent cold storage, and we won't be able to do that until we have an aqua tuner set up. So that's just what we're doing. Cracking eggs, making omelets. Yeah. So this only gives you... What do the pancakes give you? Pancakes give you 3,600. Omelets give you 2,800. Oh, are they eating the egg? They are straight up eating the egg, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Whoops. A big whoopsie. There we go. Starvation again. This is a really interesting mid-game problem to have, right? Because you think you figured it out, and then you run out of hatches, and then we have to continue to provide that, right? More and more mid-game issues. Crack, crack, crack. Good job, Gene. So now let's make some souffle pancakes. Right? Since we have egg, we can do some frosty buns. There we go. Now, let's make some souffle pancakes. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. We are gonna continue to make more pancakes. There we go. Nobody's starving anymore. We got pancakes. Eventually, we will have enough hatches to just look at. I mean, we have 24 stone hatchling eggs. Oh, we've got a directlet egg right here. That'll give us some more meat. Okay, how is it looking over here? What's our germs look like? They're okay. Could probably throw the wart seed here. Right? So we've got a lot of souffle pancakes, some meat being turned into barbecue, so that'll settle us for at least one cycle. We're kind of doing this one cycle at a time right now in regards to the food because we need 20k total to feed all of the duplicates. It may be a good idea to bring one of them. Nobody's trapped. Might be a good idea to send one of them teleported to the other one, but I don't want to lose all of our skills, so I may not do that. I don't need these guys anymore, so let's just get rid of this farm entirely. We've already done what we need to with the Pufflet Princes. Okay, we have plenty of food. I don't know why you're saying you can't find food. Alright, let's see. How about we just expedite that a little bit. So we have 6 critters in here, so when we have 8 and all of them, we will be really in a better spot altogether. We need mealwood here. So that's all looking good. How is it up here? Okay, they're slowly finishing up the rocket. Oh. Apparently they can't reach this. We have a lot of stuff going on, so as of right now, they're busy all over the place. Alright, we need to add this to Pacu's again. Alright, what else do we have to do? We need to change the priority of this to like an 8. There we go. That's better. Okay, we need to go all the way up here and then go all the way across. We just need to make this all the way across. That way we can have all of the farms right next to each other, deliveries, everything staggered, all in a row. It's just to make our lives easier. Let's see. Alright, so all of that is same temperate. Let's do that. Is it going to go up? It is. It's going to go up, and then we drop it all the way around into this, down and around, and all the way over here into this water tank. So let's look at the temperature. As it goes up here, it should get colder. So let's look at the plumbing. Right here, it's 31.8, 8.2. Way better. The same thing over here. It's going to cool it down or keep it at a temperate level as it goes through the radiant pipe. See? Very nice. That's what we wanted to see. Okay. So we have more of these hatching. Do we have 8 in here now? We have 6. We need 2 more. They're almost ready. How's our lime? Okay, it's not terrible. We have so much lime. So much. What I think we need to do, though, is add... Oh, that's 100 per... Here, we're going to change this. we're gonna add a little mini one of these. No, switch that around. We want to go the other way. We want to flip it around. We don't need a large one. We just want one here to supplement the power going over here. And then we will put a power. Put a light here, furniture, light there, and then we want a automation, duplicate motion sensor, flip that around. Yep, that's right. We learned from our previous mistakes, everybody. Imagine that. There we go. So now all of that should be fixed, and then we will get rid of the crazy good wire. Let's look at our hydrogen. Okay, we are low on hydrogen. Okay. No problemo. Why is that not being made? Change that to a higher priority. This one's also not being made. See, now our food is going back up steadily. Since we have some seafood, we have some souffle pancakes, we have some grub fruit. So all this stuff is going to work together. We're gonna hit a spot where this goes crazy high when the mushrooms get harvested. But I think we're almost out of the weeds in regards to all of that issue with the food. Okay, this is all getting done. Yeah, don't touch those. Let's get rid of that. So everything falls down, right? We don't really need it all to be stuck. There's one thing I wanted to bring up in this building is broken. Why is that building broken? Is it too cold? That was pretty random, actually. Oh, it must have been too cold. Oh, because the carbon dioxide, I think it got so cold that it literally froze. Okay, so now we need to change the priority to this to like an 8. Because this is going to allow them to build the rest of this gas pipe. Okay, you're just going to build the ladder, you're not going to build the gas pipe? Okay. So I think what we need to do is make this as insulated pipe. Whoops. Hold on. Why is there oxygen in here? Yeah, we made an oopsie. We made a big oopsie. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to fix this. Where's that little bridge at? Bridge is right here. We're going to cut that off for right now because we need to change this all into the other pipe. We need insulated gas pipe. Because we don't want it to freeze and turn into a liquid. Yeah, we want it to stay we have 0 igneous rock, do we? Oh wow. We're going through quite a bit of that. to keep all these hatches fed, we're going through a lot of igneous rock. How much dirt? Well, we have a lot of fertilizer. What about dirt? Dirt. We have a ton. Ha! Tons. Okay. Yeah, everything is freezing, so that's not good. One problem at a time, right? Alright, let's see here. Let's go like this. So then all that's going to send up to the top. Now that we have 8 of those critters in there, what do we got here? Pip eggs, why not? Building entombment. Oh, this is the other asteroid. Let's go back. We may need to rethink our strategies here in a little while, since we have so many hatches, and that's what we're banking on to get a bunch of eggs, but we don't have igneous rock, so we need to go like this, right? And then we want to change tiles like that. Actually, we're going to leave those there first, let them pick it up, and then we will do that. Perfect. When I said mid-game issues a couple episodes ago, this is what I meant. Dealing with a calorie issue, dealing with oopsies like that, where you build it out of the wrong type. You do regular gas pipe when you should have done an insulated, because I forgot. Carbon dioxide tends to turn into liquid if it gets too cold, and so on and so forth. So these are just some of the common issues that we run into. We have a lot of water just hanging out. What is all this? It is almost easier to do Drecko Farms entirely. But, I mean, then they last 150 cycles instead of that. How fast do they reproduce? It's 11% per cycle, and then what about... Okay, so 17% per cycle, so that's why they are more feasible. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. See, more grub fruits. Mushrooms are almost done. See, and before we had nothing to help counteract the extra carbon dioxide, right? This is all 34.5 degrees. So all of it up here is way colder, so that's what the insulated pipe is needed. Yeah, we're gonna change this because I would rather it be nicer. Alright, then we want... There we go. And then we will turn that all into what we want it to be, which is a drop-off. we'll have a drop off here instead of up here. Because that just looks atrocious. Okay, fixing little things like that makes me happy. Alright, how's our water looking? Water is pretty full. We're getting a bunch from over here still. It's getting lower and lower as we move along. Break that open. We have our gas geyser tamed. How's our germs looking over here? Okay. Pretty good. We go like this and put a nut. Oh, leave that there. If we put it right here, this will get rid of almost all of that. There we go. That's gave us a plenty of igneous rock for a little while to tie us over. We have one of those. Give us more calories. Okay, let's remove that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thought we had enough. So they're still doing this. We moved over one, so if we go up like that, we can get rid of all of this. And then we have to shuffle all of the buildings in here. We may have to recapture them, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. We can put them wherever. We'll do the Gene. If you get stuck, I'm not going to be very happy with you. Thank you. So we need to see. This is going to be. No, this is 96. 96. Okay, so we go up one. What if we went higher by one instead? 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that couldn't be much better at all. Right? So this is 72. No, we don't want them there. This is 90. 91, 92, 93, 94. No. We need to get rid of these over here. Counting it out. Counting it out. So we've got 50. Wait, no, so is that's 50 right here. 51, 52, 53. 53 plus 9 is 62. 72, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. So that's not that's awkward. We want to avoid that if we can. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna wall off the walls here. I know it sounded weird, didn't it? We want this many right there. That's what we want, right there. Once we have this situated, we will move all of the Dreckos over here. And right there, we will have airflow tiles. So that way all this hydrogen can just float at the top of all of this. Because this should be 96. It is. Perfect. Oh, we did it again. So what I think we need to do is throw this here. And then none of that water will drip into this area. I think. Unreachable food. Do we have any more in here? We do. It's like free food at this point. Mushrooms are getting done. They're not eating direct mushrooms, are we? Let's look at our consumables. No, they are not. So we are eating fried mushroom instead. Alright. So what we could do, while we're at it, we'll throw those there, shipping, conveyor loader, throw this in the middle, because that one can reach and that one can reach, right? And then what we do is we have shipping, we have a rail, go up, 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 and up, up, up. Yep. Perfect. And then the last thing we need is more power, which we can make with... We used steel somewhere. I don't know where we did, but we did use steel. Once again, we made a mistake. Oh man. I don't know where any of it is. We're gonna have to look through it again and see where we made stuff out of steel again. Alright, well, it's a little too late to fix it right now, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Iron, 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 copper, copper ore. Alright, so that is going to be made out of granite. Let's go like this. That'll be perfect. What did we make? We made... Did we make something over here? I don't remember. Alright, so a lot of this is cold. We could probably start making more iron. 20 of that. Let's go here. That will give us more copper ore. Alright, we are going to slow down. That is going to be it for our Havoc today. It looks like we have quite a few mid-game issues that we are going to need to address in the future episode. Please let me know if you have any thoughts, comments, or suggestions. I do appreciate any and all feedback provided, and I do respond in kind. So, once again, I hope you all enjoyed the show. We'll see you all in a future episode.